Good morning and welcome to the weekend unboxing on Gaming with ADHD. Today we are going into my shelf of opportunity and we're going to take a look at a game that has sat unplayed for a few years, Zombicide Invader. Now, this game builds on the successful Zombicide brand from Simon Games and Guillotine Games. Zombicide Invader takes our players to the planet PKL-7, where they must work together to survive the Xenos attack on their station. Now, before we get started, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I try to put out a few videos a week covering all sorts of topics related to tabletop gaming, whether it's board games, card games, miniatures games, or anything in between. I'd love for you to come along and join in. I also welcome your comments on this video or any other, as there are all sorts of games out there and I love talking about them. So, with that said, do keep in mind that this game did come off the shelf of opportunity, so while most of it is still sealed as if new, some things are open because I did look through it when my Kickstarter arrived 3 years ago. Yes, I know. I'm a disaster. So, let's get started. All right, first off, this box. I absolutely love the art on this box. The Marines, the Abominations, and the Xenos, coming in. I really, like this one. Probably one of their better pieces of art to date. Obviously, on the back, we're going to get a list of contents. We've got our hero characters, our Xenos characters, and then the contents for the players and the player boards, things like that. So, with that said, let us open this up. Now, this game is designed for 1 to 6 players. That is actually one thing that I really do like about Zombicide, is that it actually scales pretty well. So if you want to do some larger games, you can. All right. So, first off, now these did originally come sealed. I opened them up. You can see what fine, pristine condition they are in from being on the shelf. These are, I believe, like a type of just alien ooze stuff that they live in. So, basically, you use it to mark sections on the board that kind of impedes the hero's movement. All right. So we've got the rules. Obviously, if you've played Zombicide before, the rules are going to be pretty similar. I know that they did change up a few things. I will be honest, I have not read these rules in quite some time. But we've got our list of components. As far as the rules differences, basically it has to do with things like do you have to go outside? If you go outside, do you have oxygen with you? Things like that. So it definitely ramps up the kind of the pressure in the game with extra things like that. More list of contents, the setup, a little bit of backstory about the game. Description of the player boards. I do remember looking at the player boards. The player boards on this one have been upgraded significantly, and I very much like them. But yeah, so standard rulebook. Like I said, everybody does work together, so it is a cooperative game. Obviously, you're going to run into problems with power gamers or alpha players, but it's Zombicide. It's actually pretty easy to mitigate that. But overall, really good layout on the rulebook and the contents. The rules are pretty easy to follow. So, again, I haven't played Zombicide in a while. Again, this is my shelf of opportunity. Or shame. Let's be honest. At this point, it's probably shame for me. But yeah, so see, like I said, playing with 7+ survivors. So they actually, design it, or not necessarily design it, but give you rules for playing with more than just the characters out of the box. And I really do like that. All right. We then get into the missions. and they provide 10 out of the box. I do know that they also put additional scenarios on their website. So if you play these and need more, they have them. All right, so that is the rule book. I do like that they also give you a rule summary. I really like when, even if the game isn't that complicated, I do like when a game designer, just gives you a basic summary. Here's a one sheet. Everything you need should show up there. All right. So then we have our miniatures box, and because of my infamous, tiny recording area, I'm going to open it up and we will put it back in. All right, so these are still sealed. See? Told you some of it was still sealed. All right, these are the hero characters. So they changed it up a bit from the original Zombicide. Basically, this is your character sheet, and you're going to take your character card and put it into the slot there, and then everything around it are, the equipment that you are carrying. All right, let's take a look at these characters real quick. Let's zoom in. All right, we've got Baraka, who I believe, so one thing that I do like about, that I thought was cool about this art, they put the flag of the country that the person is from onto the armor. So it actually, it looks cool. You can tell where the person's from, and I do like that. So I believe Baraka is from South Africa. I could be wrong. Please forgive me if I am. We've got Cole, Jared, who looks like he's from the United States, Magnus from Norway, Mitsuki from Japan, and Vivian, who is undefined. So, let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. So there is a difference. There are civilians, and then there are soldiers. So I remember when I read the rules 3 years ago. Basically, that's going to affect, who can pick up and who can carry what particular equipment. All right, so we've got obviously our miniatures. Let's look at the player boards real quick. So, like I said, spot for the character, backpack, so you'll actually stack your cards. Surprise, this one is not, sealed up, but you can put it there. Basically, that's where you store it. Other cards you can slot into the different spaces here, and then this is your kill tracker. So as the kills go up, that's a nice and stiff so that it stays put. As the kills go up, the danger level goes up, and more Xenos are going to show up. So those are the player boards. All right, this is the Abomination, and this is fantastic. Number one, it is massive, especially compared to the other games and the Abominations that they've done. This is both gross and amazing, all at the same time. Let's see. Okay, so that whole tray comes out. We've then got a bot for our heroes. I like that belt coming out of the gun into the ammo hopper here. Obviously, it looks like he's here carrying and storing more stuff for our heroes. All right, we then got a sentry gun. Now, for me, when I first saw Aliens, it was the TV version where they had to edit down a lot of the swearing, and so they made up for it by putting in the auto guns. I loved that part, so I love that they gave us those. This, I cannot tell which one this is. That's okay. We're just going to look at the miniatures. I'm going to try and add a section of close-ups at the end. Overall, really good detailing. They used a stiffer plastic with these than they did on the original Zombicide and Black Plague. So I really, really like the quality with how these came out. Much better. I will be honest, I am actually considering painting these up and repurposing them for some other games. So we'll see what I can pull off with these. But overall, they've got kind of a Space Marine look to them. Weird little powder on him. But enough of a different styling. I like them. One of our civilians. Another civilian. Again, the detail on these is fantastic. I'm actually a little disappointed that I never got this out. That's great. All right, and then we've got more of the zombies. Okay, actually, I don't think that first one was an Abomination. I think this might be our Abomination. You know what? Let's pull the rulebook out. Okay. So as we look at these. All right, that first one is the spoiler Abomination. Okay, that one we just looked at is a tank. We then have hunters and then workers. All right, back to looking at miniatures. All right, so the runner. Oh, refocus the camera. Sorry. So they've definitely improved their poses. They look a lot better. They don't look. I mean, the model itself looks really good. A lot of really good detail. Again, these miniatures are way better. Black Plague was good. These are better than Black Plague even. Also, a little more complicated to put away. All right, that was odd. And then we've got the workers. It's got kind of like an alien humanoid look going on. Good detail on the hands. Looks like he's got a mouth in his back. Here's another one of the workers. All right. Workers all look close enough. All right. Colored figure bases so that you can identify your hero. Pegs for the board that match your player color. These holes here at the top of the board. Basically, you use that for marking off. What skills have you earned? How much damage have you taken? So they've actually got a really good system with these. Basically it's an adaptation of the one from Black Plague. Let's see. Dice are very basic. No special symbols, nothing weird. But it's Zombicide. All you need is 6-sided dice. So, need more dice? go get more D6. Not hard. Alright. We then have a mountain of cards that do not want to come out easily. Alright, so... Actually, you know what? Another second, sorry. The cards we have available are... Okay, so we've got the set. We've got 71 equipment cards, and then 54 Xenos cards. So, right. Again, it has been a long time since I played my Zombicide. And they've got these sort of mixed up. Alright. Sorry about this, folks. There we go. That should work. Alright, so let's start with the spawn cards. So, at the end of the hero phase, the Xenos are going to get to go, and they are going to spawn based on a random card draw for each of the Xenos spawn zones. The number that are going to spawn are based on the threat level, and it's the highest threat level of the highest the highest player. So if somebody's in orange but everybody else is blue, doesn't matter. We're running orange now. So spawning workers, spawning tanks, spawning hunters, spoiler abomination, mold spawn. Oh, that's right. Okay, the black tokens, mold spawn tank. Yeah, so the mold basically becomes, instead of spawning at the edges of the board, they then spawn in the middle of the board. So there's that. Extra activations. All right. So that is our spawn deck. All right. For our equipment, we've got a blade of armor, flamethrower canisters, energy cells, flamethrowers. Oh, that's right. Okay, so they have ammunition and they have weapons, so you have to actually pair them together. Not just, find them heavy shotgun, light shotgun, MRE, plenty of bullets, searchlight. So pretty similar to Zombicide. Oh, that's right. Haha. Yeah, as you're searching for equipment, I forgot. They can spawn. So different spawns coming out of the equipment deck. More assault weapons. Prototype, kind of super weapons. So we've got our prototype assault shotgun, requires an attached energy cell. Heavy shotgun requires an attached energy cell. Prototype light machine gun, prototype sniper rifle. We then get oxygen tanks. So, like I said, you need oxygen in order to go outside. And then we have the starting equipment. Now, this is actually one change that I really like. Okay, here's the starting equipment. It's all marked gray. It's easy to find. So we've got 3 SMGs, and we've got, 2 SMGs and 4 cattle prods. So pretty similar to regular Zombicide. And then we've got a card for the Peacekeeper bot and a card for the sentry gun. All right, that is all the cards. All right, let's take this layer out. Let's see what's in our lower layer. All right, it is just more zombies. Let me focus the camera. So it is a whole nother tray of the big guys, the hunters, and the workers. So lots. We have played games where you literally end up with a swarm, so I love the fact that they give you a lot of them. I'm not sure if I'm going to paint these. I want to paint the heroes, but I have a feeling I might use the Beast of War cell shading technique for the Xenos. There's a lot of them. All right, that is the miniatures. Let's get them out of the way. Then we've got our tokens and map boards. Little spacers to keep everything in nicely. Oh yeah, they did this. So, little corner protector there. Let's get our box out of the way. All right. We're definitely going to have to play this in the next couple of weeks. We'll see if I can get the kids to sit down. All right. So we've got our tokens. These are going to be the spawn points. We also have a blue and a green spawn point. Those are used depending on the scenario, so different things will happen at different times. We've got noise tokens. I believe these are targeting icons. Let me check the rule book. Oh, objective tokens. That's right. Ha! Sorry. I believe this is the first player token. And probably... Okay, machine activation tokens. Oh, no, this is camouflage. That's the first player token. Got doors. And they are all double-sided. Okay. That is the tokens that you get. All right, so this is map board 1. So R and V, I don't know what the difference is, but this I like. They put the tile number in each corner, so it doesn't matter how it ends up in the box, you can find it. That is fantastic. So we have 01R and 01V. Great detail. I like this office here. Little storeroom. I mean, I'll be honest. CMON makes a lot of money on these Kickstarters, but they still put it into the game, and I really do appreciate that. So that's tile 1. Tile 2, we've got an airlock. Most of this board obviously is outside. Again, tile numbers in each corner. And it's each corner on both sides, so that's good. Big hallway. Security desk. Looks like a lounge. If you can see the detail, they've got playing cards on the table. I like when the art team actually goes through and puts in those little Easter eggs, those little details. Got a blood trail. All right, that's tile number 2. Tile number 3. exterior on either side, and central interior. Again, we've got a security module. Looks like a medical bay. We got plants, so storage, hydroponics, something. Oh. Ah, that is definitely a hydroponics bay. Looks like living quarters, hallway, exterior. That's a good one. All right, we've got airlock so you can get outside. Don't forget your oxygen. I've got another security desk, an oxygen bay to get said tanks. Another security desk, more labs, storage. Bacta tanks? I don't know. Stay away from the Wampa. Tile number 5. Again, security desk, oxygen desk, another lab, plants, airlock. More hydroponics, more hallway, lounge. Tile number 6, security, plants, Bacta tanks. I know they're not Bacta tanks. I'm just calling them that because I don't have anything better. Tile number 6. Some weird dome thing over here. Beds, bed, security, hallways. Tile number 7. Again, normal. Lots of security desks in this building. Hallway. Oh, bathroom. I don't know why I got excited over that one. Maybe it was just because it was something new. But we do have a bathroom there. Again, hydroponics bay. This looks like a storage room. Tile number 8. Oxygen, airlock, security, showers. So, another bathroom. Another bedroom. And hallway, security, engineering lab, hydroponics, another engineering lab. Airlock, security, oxygen, hallway, exterior. This is tile number 9. Hallway. Repair bay? I don't know. That is our, I believe, our South Africans room. Just got her flag there on the bed. But yeah, so that is the tiles and tokens for Zombicide Invader. So overall, I like what they have done here. I like the look. Obviously, I do need to get some gameplay in, try it out. But this has been a look at the contents of Zombicide Invader from Simon Games and Guillotine Games. If you liked the video, please do give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I am putting content out at least a few times a week. And over the next couple of weekends, I'll be taking a look at the other 2 sets for Zombicide Invader, the Black Ops and Dark Side expansions. And we'll go from there. So thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next time.